Good morning, Raiders, and welcome back to the show that still does not have a name. I'm Carly Swentic, and I'm going to be your main anchor for today's episode. We have a lot to cover, from a band concert to a new academic weapon segment. So let's get started. As always, we have arts first. Jaden, what's going on in the arts world lately?
It's been crazy busy, Carly. The arts department has been hard at work. While everyone is getting ready for the end of the school year, band has been preparing us to give us one more show before the end of the school year. Not to mention, marching band just started their new season this week. Crazy, right? Well, I encourage all of you to cheer them on. But enough of that. Let us see what arts has in store for us.
It's about that time we start wrapping up on the arts events for this year. We have one final band concert upcoming next week on Monday, May 12th at 7 p.m. The theme of this final band concert revolves around the sense of adventure, so go out and give our band one last cheer. Here's some insider interviews from some students and teachers on how this concert is shaping out to be.
It's been a lot of fun. This is our Pops concert, so it's a really fun slate of music all the way through the program. So it's been a lot of fun to work with the students. We're doing, the theme is the quest. So we're doing pieces from Howl's Moving Castle and Bohemian Rhapsody and Hamilton and just a lot of great music. Concert band is doing Brave, so some really fun stuff.
I think this concert is going to be very good. We have a lot of hardworking freshmen, especially in the clarinet section. So with this being the last band concert of the year, it's kind of like sad in a way because this group will never play again. That's what Miss Chandler always says, but I hope a lot of people enjoyed it.
I'm really excited for this concert that's coming up. Overall, I feel like the directors have done a great job. Jacobson and our student teacher, we've been really putting in the work, putting in the hours, and just playing as hard as we can and just learning. And I think this is just gonna overall go really good. This being the last band concert of the year, I'm feeling pretty sad, but at the same time, I'm like, I get to do it with my friends. That makes me really happy because I'm an extrovert. But the fact that we just get to be out there and perform is a really good time. But at the same time, I'm like, oh dang, it's almost over.
Our marching band just started up their brand new season yesterday. We are going to give a quick shout out to our proud section leaders and mention the upcoming color guard auditions for all that are interested. Section leaders this year include Ryan Winsler on low brass, Lucia Haynes on flute, Amelia Chandler on saxophones, Blossom Mwangi on mellophones, Maddie Paulson on clarinets, Kim King with the color guard, and Samuel Dannenberg on trumpets. Way to go, Raiders! Now, on to exclusive interviews talking about our color guard auditions coming up soon.
So color guard is the main visual component for marching band. We kind of tell the story of the plot the same way that the band does with music. We do that with flags and with weapons and with dance and kind of bring the story to life visually. If you are thinking about joining color guard, I would say just come try it out. It's a very unique activity and you never really will know how you feel about it unless you give it a try. We have 3 more preseason sessions before you have to commit. Those are May 11th, May 18th, and May 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. in the high school commons. Try it out!
Thanks, Jaden. Sounds like arts has been really busy lately. So Addie, what's up in athletics?
Thanks, Carly. Spring sports are heating up and so is the weather outside. As we begin to wrap up our school year, we wanted to highlight some of our teams to show off all of the hard work that they've been putting in this season. Today we're talking about our lacrosse teams who've been very entertaining to watch so far. So if you're ever bored, go to a game. Now let's see what the rest of the athletics team has in store for us.
Welcome back, Raider fans. This week, we cover our lacrosse teams. With Hastings offering both boys and girls teams, lacrosse is becoming a popular sport throughout the school. On Wednesday, the boys traveled down to Rochester, winning 8-6. Highlights included junior Tony Malesio's 3-goal and 2-assist game. With only one other game this week on Saturday against Cretin, the boys are dialed in for the back half of the season. quote junior Grant Birkin, it's going to be a dogfight. Creighton, a team that is atop their conference, match up pretty well against the Raiders. Switching to the girls' side, the team wraps up their 3-game stretch tonight against Tartan, aiming to capture their first win.
The girls lacrosse team won their first ever game of the season last night against St. Paul Academy 12-5. Highlights included Allison Weinzettel scoring on 3 straight shots, Haley Siebenaller's 3 goals, and sophomore Maddie Tick scoring her first ever varsity goal. The Raiders look to continue this momentum tonight at home against Tartan. It's going to be a beautiful night for some lacrosse, so if you aren't busy, swing on down to Todd Field to catch the action.
Standout junior Haley Siebenaller leads the team in both goals and points, with 8 goals and 9 points. Yesterday, the JV team won their first game against Visitation. With a tough schedule ahead of them, the girls look to turn their season around to some big wins. Switching gears completely, 2 days ago in their first ever season, our archery team left for Kentucky to compete in the national tournament. The team is very excited to compete and looks forward to hopefully bringing home some hardware. With only 2 episodes left, we end by covering golf, and in our final episode, an awards ceremony presenting the Gritty Awards.
Thanks, Addie. That sounds busy. Malia, what is on the schedule for academics this week?
Thanks, Carly. We've actually been pretty busy in multiple departments over here in academics. It's getting to the time of year where everyone's going to buy their yearbooks, but I've heard sales have been a little slow. Maybe you'll change your mind once you see the awesome cover the yearbook committee has designed this year. So buy your yearbooks while there's still a chance. We also have another segment of academic weapons, but this time it's not coming from someone who excels in math or English. Instead, we're taking it down to the shops classes.
Our segment, Academic Weapons, celebrates the high-achieving students at HHS. Today we have a special shop edition, and we're here with Isaac Schock, who's excited to share his interests and future plans. You might recognize him from our segment intro.
My name is Isaac Schalk. I'm a senior. The college I'm going to is North Dakota State College of Science. I'm doing their heavy diesel mechanics technology program. Mainly just taking autos, recreational vehicles. It helped me better my understanding of vehicles and my love for them. I'm rebuilding a trailer. I am doing a full suspension job on my truck. I'm rebuilding another truck right now. Lots of maintenance on other people's vehicles. I'm kind of one of the guys that people in the autos lab will ask for help. So I'm always doing something, unfortunately.
Our yearbook staff has been tirelessly designing our yearbooks for the past 6 months. Yearbooks will be distributed in your advisory class on May 16th. If you want your yearbook by distribution day, you must order by May 14th. The last official day to order yearbooks is June 4th. There are still yearbooks left. Order while you can.
Wow, thank you, Malia. I totally forgot to buy my yearbook. I'm your anchor for community today, and we have some really great stories in store for today, including a suicide prevention walk organized by your own peer helpers. And with Mother's Day right around the corner, we have an exciting event hosted by a local business.
With Mother's Day right around the corner, Fleet Farm is having its very own Plant a Pot event. Tomorrow, people of any age can head over to Fleet Farm and plant some flowers in pots, free of charge. The event goes from 9 a.m. to noon while supplies last. Bring along your family to this awesome opportunity in the community.
Peer helpers Anna Jensen and Ellie Endress have been working for months to put together a 1-mile walk here at the high school in honor of suicide prevention.
Hi, I'm Anna Jensen.
And I'm Ellie Endress, and we're peer helpers.
Today we're talking to you about the suicide walk. Friday, May 9th, 5 to 7 at the upper track. Anyone is allowed to participate. Invite your friends and family. You can participate by coming to the walk, walking a mile, and getting a prize or extra credit.
We want people to do the walk because we want to spread awareness and help suicide prevention in our school. In the early 2000s, we had a string of suicides and tragedies go through Hastings High School, so we want to bring awareness to people who are struggling with or have dealt with this issue before.
Or any mental health concerns at all.
Well, Raiders, that is all we have for today. I am Carly Swentic, and thank you for tuning in this week. There's only one more week for the show that still does not have a name.